in food service or in restaurants or hotels, you know that the only way you make bacon is in the oven.
In the oven.
When you make huge batches of bacon, of course, the only way that's efficient is to put them on large sheet trays.
Right.
But the reason you bake bacon if you're a home cook, even if you're only making a few slices, is because the fat falls away, it doesn't spatter anywhere, including in your oven, it doesn't spit and spatter, and you get evenly cooked bacon. Whether you like it a little underdone or overdone, it cooks evenly. You never have to turn it over, it doesn't make a mess.
Yeah.
Now, when I make bacon at home, I use the slotted broiler pan. Most people have lost that. It came with your oven, or it got so burned you threw it away. So we invented,
look at this. This is your crisper
by
pan.
we, I mean me.
Yeah.
I invented a tray that sits within your baking sheet so that all of the fat drips away from the bacon while it's baking.
Right.
It has a handle here so you can easily get it in and out.
Okay.
Right? But it also crisps store-bought onion rings or French fries, or if you're making oven cut, your own home, homemade oven fries.
Yeah.
If you're buying wings or reheating stuff, it makes it extra crispy because the heat can circulate all the way around. If you're keeping cutlets warm, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Plus, all of our baking sheets, because my sister bakes, I don't, but she bakes, they're super heavy and durable. They don't twist like those cheap ones that bang in the oven and they get all distorted. They're super heavy duty. They have big side handles, and I like them deep enough to use as a roasting pan. For people that have small kitchens or they're just starting out, they don't have room for big roaster pans. So I wanted a pan that's deep enough that you can roast chickens or a whole pork roast or a whole beef roast. And you can use it as a roasting pan as well. They're really sturdy. They're super deep. Of course, they're non-stick. They won't warp.
That's great.
There's so many things about this that I love. I don't even know where to start. But when you buy these, you need at least two.
Two of them.
Because when you're making fries, that's fine, or bacon, that's fine. But if you use this for baking cookies and stuff, you're going to want at least two. Right.
I will tell you, they measured 10 by 15 inches. Here's the other thing to keep in mind.
I'm going to get the fries out of the oven so you can have a snack.
These, thank you, Rachel. These sold out completely the last day that they were presented. And when you just heard, because when I was sharing the story about the last time that Rachel and I were together, and she shared the very same tip with me about bacon and the best way to prepare it, because I wasn't doing it right then. And probably because I didn't have the right pan, and now I do. This really will be, if you want anything crispy.
Yeah, even store-bought oven fries, they come out super crispy on this, like extra crispy. I know.
Thank you.
Isn't that delicious? What's the difference? It's just a hash brown in a prettier shape.
I love you. Oh my God, that's
why can't you have fries for breakfast?
That is so good.
In fact, I think I'm going to go write a giant. Hey, Cappy, write that down for me. I'm going to write some oven fries and make like a giant breakfast hash, put an egg on top.
I love that.
Right?
I
so
love
good.
It. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you that is so crispy?
They're so crispy, right? But you know, even if it's just to make bacon, you really do need and love these pans. You don't get it until you get them home, and then you're like, how did I live without this thing?
I know it. A couple things. Everything in our show is at least 4 easy payments. And again, this crisper pan with that insert sold out completely the last day that you presented it.
Every time we've had it on, this pan has sold out.
Yeah.
And for bakers, this is an awesome gift because I drew this on a piece of paper. I invented this. There is no other one out there like this.
I would do like my brownies in this.
Of course you can. You can make brownies in this, or sheet cakes, or roast chickens, or make extra crispy fries. But if you're giving it to somebody who bakes, get them a set of these. That's lovely. So really cool gift for people that love to bake.
$22.50. That's the price. And you've got 4 easy payments today if you're using your credit card. That works out to $5.63 a month. So bacon, only way to do it. And I said, I didn't know that until you told me, and now that's the only way to do it.
And again, I wish we had some baking things out here. Next time we should do some brownies and stuff. But brownies, or if you're making the genoise, like a flat sheet cake that you're going to roll into the Yule log, or you're going to cut for tiramisu. You know, those single layer thin cakes. That's great for this. Any of your jelly rolls, holiday rolls, all that. And absolutely delicious for brownies because they get super crispy all over.
Right. And you know, this is the time of year when we're doing those things, when your family is coming and you're thinking, oh, what are we going to have? What are we going to have?
Just roasting dinner.
Yeah.
Like I love to throw pork chops or small, inexpensive cuts of meat and pile it on there with, they call them sheet pan dinners now. It's like the new one-pot meal.
Oh, really?
Right. You put pieces of chicken or pork or steak on there with your veggies and your potato and shove it in the oven, and that's dinner. You bring it to the table, and there you go.
Yeah.
Same deal as are
perfect for
one
that.
pot,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Same thing as one skillet, one pot. Oh my God, I just saw a brand new cast iron skillet for the first time ever here. I'm so excited.
Can I tell you when I picked up that cast iron
They
skillet?
are gorgeous.
Oh my
The
gosh.
double pours on
Yes,
both sides.
I know.
The pretty colors. They're
What-
brand new today. I'm so happy.
Whatever
it's like
you-
Christmas
she's-
for me.
Really, whatever you're doing, you want to stay tuned for that because we do. We have new cast iron from Rachael in the show.
That is awesome.
Coming up. Let me give you your opportunity to get the crisper pan with that insert because again, so the air circulates, things get nice and crispy the way you want them. Only way to do your bacon. Whenever Rachael is here with these, they are wildly popular, sold out completely
Get
the
them
last
for
day.
Christmas now.
Yeah.
And your holiday baking, Hanukkah, Christmas,
know
New
it.
Year's,
You're right.
all the cold months of the year. Let's just be honest. We all load up. If you live in
Don't
any
we?
place that snows, you put on your winter layer because you know you can hide it with a sweater. You're gonna bake. You're gonna eat extra brownies. Just do it.
It's Rachael Ray is telling you what you know. It's so true. Here's what's happening. We're now at over, tell me again, John? So over 2,000 of these gone, and many people are getting more than one.
You really
yeah,
should. For
yeah.
yourself, you need 2. I have 2.
Can I show
I'm sure
this?
my sister has like 9.
Yeah. And
but if you're giving them to a baker, you should give them as a set. You should get 2.
Yeah.
Because you need 2.
And it's true what you say about just how sturdy and
They're
durable
so
this
much
is. It
heavier
doesn't
than
warp.
all of the
I
other
know.
baking sheets out there.
Yeah.
And they have big handles. Now, the reason I kept our silicone off of these 2 pans is my original bakeware line I love, but what I didn't like was the silicone couldn't get broiled. It would only go up to
sure.
400.
Sure.
I left these all metal, but I made the handles huge so you could take it in and out of the oven if it's got something heavy like 2 chickens like we have here.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. And
But you can also put this right under the broiler as high as it goes. If you're making like they have nachos over here. The guys did such a nice job. The double stuffed butternut squash. Oh my God,
I'm
is
looking
that
at
good?
I know. I'm like, really?
It's like 9 pounds of cheese shoved inside a vegetable. Like you thinking that's healthy.
like
It's not,
there's
but it's
nothing wrong with
delicious.
that, right?
Yeah. It's delicious.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what you need to know. The crisper tray, if you want it, is K42949. Everything in the show with Rachael today is on at least 4 easy payments. So use your credit card. And I will tell you, this is a gift that they will love.
It keeps on giving.
Oh my gosh.
It's even cool as a hostess gift. If, like I always say,
agree.
give something practical to a hostess.
I love
You
that.
bring flowers, they hate you because they have to go get a vase and they're doing 9 things and you're going to cause them to burn something.
When they're dead, they're gone.
And the wine, if it's a big party, like that's like 2 people get a sip of wine. You give them this for the same price as the wine, and if
know
they
it.
love to bake, they'll love it.
And they'll be thanking you every
Right.
time they pull it out to use it. So please stay in the process of placing your order for that. That is available, and it did sell out completely the last day we presented it. So
Stay here.
We're